DDog is just a lot quicker. We're not seeing the Bowser. We are seeing the hero, which this is for you. You take full control.
I'm so excited. We have Hero on deck, the perfect counter pick to Steve, in my good opinion. We already have Christmas lights up and active, that being Oomph and Colorado for that fair to connect as well. What we see, we're gonna have Bounce active at some point. We're gonna have Oomph, we're gonna have Cycle, we're gonna have all these active things like Bounce negates all of Steve's set.
And that is just going to be a difference maker right now. If you're going against a character like Steve, you have to have all your options open. And one thing is, one thing is having the options. Another thing is you have to actually go through the menu and read what options you have. You got to be a quick thinker if you're going up against a character like Steve. And it seems like LeoN is thinking very quickly and has everything he needs and more.
Yes, you're absolutely right. That Psych Up tilt is absolutely, or that Oomph up tilt is going to absolutely be taking it at that percentage. That being such a strong move, Psych Up and Oomph as well, if it's together, is a shield breaker. So DDog has to be extremely cautious of that as well, because trying to go for the swoosh, but DDog wisely shooting right through that move. But now you're allowing Hero to get all these projectiles up and active, and guess what?
Excuse me.
Guess what? Oh man. I always tell people Hero is a really good counter pick for Steve, because even though you don't want to see the mine, guess what? You're letting Hero get resources as well.
Oh, and we saw the Kaboom come out. Didn't play a factor this time around. However, with Accelerado, gonna be hacking real quickly to the blast zone. It's still 122% of extra credit dealt. And yeah, so the thing with this is that you have Hero with a lead, and you're allowed to just play your game for two reasons. Steve needs to craft, and they need to start building up blocks because they need material in order to play this game. So, if you have the lead, just as we see LeoN do, you could just play the game. You can charge up your Kazaps. You can charge up your menu. You can see what options you have.
Look at you, Kazap. Yes, you're absolutely right in that factor. And I want to really compliment both of these characters, both these players.
Oh my God!
The Kazap! Oh, you're crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was actually going to compliment the fact that they had amazing resource awareness, one being MP, and the other being, of course, block usage. And the fact that LeoN knew that he could absolutely bait out the Kazap and the shield drop from DDog, DDog likely thought that he could roll right through that.
Right.
And you can't, bestie.
I literally forget sometimes that LeoN plays this character.
You never see, because he's such an amazing Bowser main, but he want to get juggled forever.
But he pulls it out at the right time. He pulls out the hero for the perfect matchup. This just seems to be one of those matchups that makes sense, and you're seeing it firsthand, the usage of all the special options, whether it's menu, the Kazap, up B. Even if he's not connecting with the up Bs, he's just pressuring DDog right now.
You're completely right, and that's also the factor that your entire kit gets completely negated for 12 seconds by the fact that you can just enact bounce as many times as you want in a match is also a big factor in this matchup for DDog that he's really aware of. TNT not going to be doing anything, but I'm glad that DDog is aware that he can just go for his normals, his regular aerials, and not really utilize his specials a little bit too often, because unfortunately, again, they are completely negated by Hero. But finally getting a raw S-Smash with the Iron Pick, getting that first kill. Bounce active, and Kafriz is also completely charged up.
Alright. Yeah, there's going to be a slight deficit that you have to deal with, but you have Bounce. That kind of mitigates a bit of the neutral game that you're going to see Steve pull off. The Accelerado was perfect, but the timing with the minecart was just slightly better.
Absolutely.
Still can't get the stock yet.
You're completely right. That was an excellent use of Colorado, but just slightly mistimed with the minecart. But excellent use of the platform to avoid that minecart and clean it right up with a forward air himself. A little bit of healing as well, just for some survivability. Setting up the TNT, and Accelerado just allows LeoN to come in with that back air. The zap into Zappo, a little bit more healing.
Can we talk about how, in the blink of an eye, DDog had all this material, including diamond and iron and
gone.
It literally just it goes to show he's letting it all go, letting it rip indeed. And now practically an even game so far from both these players. Even then, we also have to consider the amount of mana that LeoN had as well. Oh.
Yeah, you're right. A little bit too fast on the Accelerado, but I think it tripped up both players there for a second, but thankfully DDog cleaning it up right out. Loving the use of these blocks to try to contest Hero, but The sizzle into the kaboom is going to be taking that second stock from DDog. And again, we are allowing Hero to get these resources from the Angel platform. We have the Celebrate Dragon Ball. We have the down smash. We have we have Breaking Minecart. We have the forward air. And that's the second game going to LeoN. Boom, bam, bop, 2-0. Pick Hero over Steve.
Wow. Wow. DDog was running away with that game too, looking real dominant, looking like it was his game to win and gonna give us a game 3, but something just ignited in LeON's soul, especially after that jab lock. You just saw everything played out. He got Accelerator at the perfect time and then 2 fairs to seal the stock. Wow.
2 fairs, mind you, with oomph active.
Yeah.
So it's even higher knockback. You have more damage output. You are slightly heavier. It's just a lot going on for you at once. It's like a mini deep breathing from it. Like it's really just that. And
the kaboom call out was so clean as well.
So good.
Like, it was perfectly timed and it was reactable on DDog's end, but no, like he didn't react properly. Getting off the minecart. That was a beautiful stock from game 1 to close out. But the confidence and really understanding, maybe there's probably somebody, or if not, a lot of people in the chat saying, "Why didn't he go Bowser?" This is why. This is why you have secondaries. Some people are solo main specialists. That's perfectly fine. LeoN doesn't have to be one of them. He is fine with having 2, maybe 3 characters in their arsenal, with the hero getting the job done over DDog, and that's a big win. Despite, you know...
I'm going to clip that.
Yeah.
I'm going to reply to every single person that's like, I don't know what to do against Steve. Boom! Hero. No problem. But before we boom out of here, we have just some ad reads for you guys. And of course, first of all, being Collision, a banger of an event, stacking up already. We have MK Leo Spargo. We have Hungrybox himself coming out for the melee portion of Collision 2023. Of course, we have Ultimate as well for all of us over here who love some ult action. Over here in Parsippany, New Jersey, March 10th to 12th. Sign up now. Like you saw what happened with LMBM, right? Sign up now, secure your spot, and of course, secure your spot over here at Fusion.
Yep, talking about Fusion every single Monday. Doors open at 6 o'clock. If you guys want to get some friendlies in, that's the time to do so. And 7 o'clock, we start singles action. We do have a redemption bracket for those who go 0-2. Actually, for those who don't make top 8, they're all included in the redemption bracket. If you're ever around the tri-state area, if you're around New Jersey and you want to get some high-level action where you will see Jackal, Syrup, Zamba, at least them on a consistent basis, this is the place to be. This local today is at regional peak at this point.
So follow Collision Smash as well. Follow them on Twitch. Follow them on Twitter for more updates on all this information. We're going to be balanced.